how are we all? Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was doing the patron Skype hangout, which if you're not a patron and you want to, have that benefit, head on over to Patreon. It's down below in the description box. That's something that we do once a month, is a patron Skype hangout. We all sort of just hang out basically and shoot the breeze. It's always interesting, genuinely interesting stuff. And then I received a copyright strike. Not a claim, an actual copyright strike, which is very frustrating, quite concerning, so I had to deal with that, so that's why I'm a little bit late. Sorry, folks. Copyright strikes are not fun. They are something to actually be concerned about. Claims are nothing. Copyright strikes, however, are a little bit of a pain in the ass. So, never mind. Anyway, how are we all? Just thought I'd explain why I'm a little bit late. We've got Jasper here. Something, bro. Dude, looking good, as always. He's a dude. Just hanging out. We've got 50 viewers, only 18 likes. Come and get a like for Jasper. You reckon they're going to like it because you're here? They should. They should like it. Shouldn't they? Yeah, they should. Anyway. Oh, dear, oh dear. If you want to send anything via the PO box, obviously we're coming up to Christmas. If you want to send anything for Christmas, we've got a PO box. It's in the description box. You guys asked me to set it up, so I've set it up. So there you go. John Davies has actually just posted it there in the chat as well, just to say, there's the PO box. So yeah, please do send stuff if you want. Brody Mullet says, ouch, got a strike. Who struck you? So it was Warner Brothers. In fairness, like they're well within their rights to. It was something which had been leaked, so I take the L on it. I mean, it's shit, but they're well within their rights to. It was a James Gordon, reinventing James Gordon video, which I did a bite-sized news piece on. So I'm a bit annoyed because it was only a bite-sized news chunk. Those are always a bit, I do them more for fun and stuff like that. Don't expect to get a copyright strike. But like, it is what it is. It's kind of, what they're well within their rights to. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. So it is what it is. We've got, who's here? Sorry, My Titan 101 is here. Your local Roblox kid says hello, and then lies and says we can't see you. Yes, you can. We've got Martin Stallard being a member for 9 months. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. We've got, apparently Wall 1970 has very itchy eyes. That's not good, dude. Jasper is waiting for that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Yes, that will be cool. I'm looking forward to that as well. And also, what else happened? What else? There was something in my train of thought there, but it's not there now. Never mind. Hello from the North Sea, Mr. H. Love the pick from Prey. Yeah, loads of people hate that. And also like it at the same time. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you missed out on an absolutely fantastic exchange with Senor Data Racer. Apparently that chap has absolutely no concept of data anymore. Katrin says, everyone, Mr. H, yesterday was my birthday. My boyfriend of 4 years proposed to me. Well, holy shit, congratulations. So, one, happy birthday, Katrin. Can we all say to Katrin, happy birthday for yesterday? And a massive congratulations to, I'm assuming you said yes. So, huge congratulations to becoming engaged. What a fantastic part of your life you will now be entering into. Engaged, fiance, that's incredible stuff. So, yeah, well done. Well done. Congratulations. Al Humphrey says, going to send you some stuff in the next couple of weeks, Mr. H. Madrid. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Am I interested in a free NFT? Oh, I've missed it now. Where's it gone? Am I interested in a free NFT space hamster? Just say hi to me. I don't really get the... I don't know what... I don't... NFTs. I don't get it. I had a job interview. I think it went well. Well, congratulations, My Titan 101. Congrats, dude. Average Joe's Home Gym. I can't wait to see Tobey Maguire in the next Spider-Man trailer. It'd be cool if they do. It would be good if they do. The Harlequin says, did I hear James Gordon or James Corden? Because I dislike one of those with the intensity of 1,003 Suns. Yeah, no, James Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, but he's not, obviously, Commissioner Gordon there. Ryan Swayze says, I think YouTube is shadow banning you. I have to go to your channel to see updates, not getting the notifications, even though my bell is on. So you won't get notifications if your phone doesn't do push notifications. Yeah, unless you have push notifications enabled, you're not going to get them either. Just kind of, it is what it is, unfortunately. So, yeah. Last Night in Soho seems to be Edgar Wright's most divisive film yet. People either really like it or really dislike it, often citing the second half being awfully disappointing. I really liked it. I think that's the issue though. There was a lot of setup and people thought it was going to go down one way, but then it didn't. What's your thoughts on Master of the Universe Part 2? It's not out yet, is it? I don't think. So I haven't watched it. When's it released? When's it releasing? Yeah, it's not out yet. I've got no thoughts on it. Can't have thoughts on something I've not seen. Miss Zen has become a channel supporter. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Donovan Bradford says, I doubt the writer of that fan film shouldn't sue because he may be the creator of Spore versus Star Trek Discovery and just lose it. Or Disney may lose the rights to the Thomas brothers. The writer of the fan film can't sue. He's using copyrighted material. People don't seem to understand that. I don't get how people seem so fucking... Yeah. They don't get it. Kenneth Johansson says, are you now, after the latest pics from Prey, hopeful for the movie? No, not really. I mean, there was only 2 pics that were released, right? So the logo and then the promo image. Now, my thoughts are exactly the same as they've always been. Did I get excited looking at the images? Yeah, of course, 100%. Like, it's exciting to see images. And they've also done the images correctly, right? So the Predator is stalking the woman, as he should do. We can all agree with that being something which should happen. So they've done the images correctly. They've not released a promo image that reveals a badass human character stalking a predator, for instance. They've gone, right, what do people love? Predator, stalking, there you go, boom. So I think they've done something right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Looking at the images, it makes me excited. But my thoughts on the movie are exactly the same as they were before. It remains to be seen. There's lots of pros and there's lots of cons. That won't change until we see it, or at least a trailer, for instance. Sorry. So am I crazy, or was the new Ghostbusters supposed to come out in January? Now it's this week. When did that happen? No, I thought it was always this week, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, so I've seen the Halo series teaser. It looks good. My Nerdy Home, how you doing? You alright? Yeah, so the teaser was good. I watched that just as I was doing the... what's it called? Skype Hangout for patrons. Miss Zen, I had to change my membership status, hopefully temporarily because of financial issues. I apologise. No need to apologise. Never any need to apologise. Please, never, ever, ever. So yeah, you should never ever ever apologize for memberships and things like that. Membership. I don't view, your guys' membership is a given. The fact that anyone is a member is really special to me. It's very humbling. Yeah, so I'm not going to sit here and go, to hell with you. You know, it's nice that anyone, it's genuinely nice that anyone chooses to be a member. I try to make it as appealing as possible with benefits and things. So thank you. I'm never going to say no. That's great that you're still a member, quite frankly. So thank you anyway. Dan Tucker dropped in and says rewatch Predators. Walter Goggins is the best part of the film, hands down. He's great in that. When he's like, is that your girlfriend? Nah, man, it's my sister. Like, fuck's sake. So good. He is epic. Absolutely epic in that. And my nerdy home sees Jasper. Yeah, Jasper's here. Jasper is here, bless him. What's this? Predator 2 was awesome. Gary Busey's a legend. Yep. Oh. Absolutely. The last good Predator starred Arnie. No, I disagree. I really like Predator 2. Got a lot of time for Predator 2. And I've also got a lot of time for Predators, actually. Predators is not bad. It's not a bad film. I recommend anyone to go back and watch it. I would say if anything's a guilty pleasure of mine, it's Predators, to be honest. Because loads of people seem to hate it, but I like it. I remember watching it for the first time when it came out, and I was like, this movie's crap. And then I watched it again, and I was like, you know what, actually, I think this is really quite smart. Larry L says, the car for the upcoming Batman film looks super cool. Can't wait to see it in action once the film comes out in theatres. Yes, I cannot wait. Going to be so good. Absolutely so good. The Casa Gaming Room says, if Nicolas Cage isn't nominated for lead actor in Pig, I'd be surprised. Are you talking about nominated for an Oscar? Yeah. Nicolas Cage was great in Pig. If you haven't watched Pig, ladies and gents, you must watch Pig. Pig is so good. It's a fantastic film. It's a very sad film, but it's a very good film. It's not what the trailer made it out to be. Don't watch the trailer, just go watch the film. We've got 140 viewers, but only 65 likes. Can we just bump up the likes just a little bit? Can we try to get it to 100? That would be really, really helpful, not only for me, but also for you, because it tells YouTube you want to watch these streams again. So that would be fantastic, if possible. Someone asked if I made it out to Manchester at the weekend. I did. So it wasn't actually Manchester. It was a place called Congleton that I went to. So I went to Scholar Green because that's where my friend lives. And then we went out in Congleton. Very interesting evening. Very interesting evening. There was a dispersal order. So basically, we went out to some very quiet pubs. We went and had dinner with his family and stuff. It was a lovely, lovely, lovely time. And then me and him stayed out afterwards to go to some pubs just to shoot the breeze, basically. Two lads having conversation. Catch up, a bit of work, bit of business and pleasure, basically. We were catching up and shooting the breeze on multiple angles. And then we were like, we'll go to this other place. And we walked outside, and it was just an absolute shit show. And I remember turning to my friend, and I was like, dude, like, we're surrounded by sperms. And what I mean by that is just like little children. Boy, it made me feel old. Like, I'm there in a shirt. I've got like an overcoat on, and smart chinos, shirt, nice shoes. Oxford brogues, in fact, very nice shoes. And then there's just all these sperms running around. One's got a cut on his face, blood all dripping down his eye. Apparently, there's been a massive fight. Someone's been stabbed. It was horrendous. And me and him are just sat there laughing at everyone, going, "This is fascinating. This is like a case study on how moronic people can truly be." It was so strange. It was the weirdest evening I've had in a long time. But it's fascinating stuff. And then we went down, so we saw all of that, and then we're like, right, let's go get some front row seats. I shit you not, this is all completely true. Then we went down to a Weatherspoons, which had a bay window, which overlooked the whole situation. So we were just sat there in a bay window with some Peronis, watching a bunch of sperms have fights. It was very strange, but very entertaining. It was great. Anyway, Al Humphrey says, how's Nick, Mr. H? Haven't seen him in a while. He's good. He's really busy. He's getting rid of his second garage, the rented one, because he's got no use for it anymore. So he's getting rid of that. He's been busy with that. And I haven't seen him either, to be honest. It's cold at the moment. We haven't hung out and really done anything. We're like, me and him, like WhatsApp most days, though. And even though he's literally my neighbour that lives across the road from me, I just haven't seen him. But yeah, need to change that, to be fair. Do need to change that. It'd be good to hang out with him again. Get him on camera. He has been wanting to come up and look at the Pulsar, but it just hasn't worked out. I am going to be going up there this week to film Friday's video, which is actually me dropping off all the zinc-plated hardware and getting an update on the engine and the crank and things. So I'm gonna try and get him along for that, because that would be good. It'd be good for him. It's good to hang out with him again. Good to do a video with him again. On the second channel. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, he's good. He's just tired and busy, and he's been trying to wrap up loads of stuff, like listing it all on eBay and things, because he does that for another job. And yeah, busy. He's good, but apparently he's pretty busy. So yeah. Al Humphreys sent a £10 super sticker and says #1 fan. You know what, Al? You probably are #1 fan. You are one of, I would say if you are not the #1 fan, you're bloody close to it. You've sent some incredible stuff. So yeah, you're an awesome dude. You really are. Mikey P says, Congleton in Cheshire. Got some family there and in Liverpool. Yeah, I guess Cheshire. Yeah, like it's so close. Like whenever my friend says where he lives, he's like, oh, Manchester. So I guess it's not really Manchester, is it? Albion says, only reason I mentioned it was I live right where the M5 ends and joins the M6, and I'd presume you went that way. I did, and it was awful. Traffic was horrendous. Alfie says, me and 2 girls spent a good amount of time with you and your friend on Saturday. Was mad seeing all those police cars. Ah! Oh, that's fascinating stuff. Great. Yeah, those police cars were insane. Actually insane. Yeah. Wow, Congleton just down the road in Knutsford. Knutsford. Is that what it's called? Knutsford. Wow. Donovan says, and you got knackered from what you said. I was really tired. Like, I'm not made to go out anymore. I'm very tired. I'm still. I am genuinely still recovering. Like, I am not made. I wasn't that. The thing is, I wasn't that drunk. But yeah, my God, like it was the tiredness that got me. It was the tiredness that got me. Yeah, it really fucked me up. Just the fatigue. Brody says weird evenings make great stories. Yeah, it was a genuinely good evening. So this Alfie chap, I'm presuming I know who you are. Did you enjoy Bamboogie on Saturday after the mess outside Rumba? Yeah, so I presume so. So this Alfie chap, I presume I'm gonna remind. I'm going to jog my memory here. So this Alfie chap was out with... Well, Dave said it was your girlfriend, I think. My friend said it was your girlfriend. And Dave started speaking to you, both of you. And then that was outside where the major fights happened. And then we headed down to another bar. Yeah, and then we saw you outside that bar, this Bamboogie place, and then you offered us some horrendous shots. It was like strawberry tequila. That was awful, not nice, but also sort of nice, but also sort of not. And then some apple sours, and then that was it really. And then me and Dave were like, you know what? I think we're a bit done now, and then we buggered off. But it was good. It was a good evening. All round, it was a good evening. I had a good time. Yes, I do know who you are. My memory is correct. Yeah. But it was good. It was genuinely a nice evening. I had a good time with that. Yeah, it was nice, yeah. But unusual. Not my usual course of action for an evening, that's for sure. Right, anyway. Shuffle on from this. Welcome to old age, mate. Yeah. I felt really old. So we went to like a bar / I don't know. Could you call it? Maybe you could call it a club. I don't know. But anyway, so we went to this place, and I'm sat there with Dave, just looking around, and I'm like, I feel really fucking old. And everyone, just as an FYI, does anyone remember going out? Yeah, I assume a lot of you guys will be my age. So, yeah, about my age. You remember going out where you couldn't wear tracksuits? Do you remember that? You couldn't wear a tracksuit or trainers. I remember that. And yeah, I'm looking around. I'm like, he's in a tracksuit. He's got trainers. He's in a tracksuit. He's got a jumper on. I'm like, what is going on here? And yeah, it made me feel really, really old. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. It was an interesting evening, but I had a good time. Mark and Varron says, I recently saw news that Tom Hardy will be prepping for second season of Taboo. I never watched Taboo. I never really got into that, but yeah, I've heard very good things about it. Genuinely very good things. Britain at its finest mistake at the pub in Manchester, I don't think. Yeah. It was so funny though, watching people. Yeah. What is this? Humongous says, hey Mistake, just got your sour candy weighed up for customs forms. 2.5 pounds of sour candy coming your way. Awesome. Holy shit. So 2.5 pounds. That's over a kilo. You're sending me over a kilo of sour candy. I'm absolutely loving that. That sounds great. I am, because I'm actually out of everything that I got sent before. So I got sent $40 worth. Yeah, I'm completely out of that sour candy that I got sent before. So that's great. Please do let me know when you send it though and who you send it with, because I don't want it to get lost, basically. Yeah, I don't, because I know some people have had issues with the courier services that they've been using. We've got nearly 200 viewers, but only 117 likes. We can hit that like button. Come on, guys. Hit that like button a little bit more, please. Oh. Funny thing is, Congleton is full of old people. Young people go there for nights out. That is funny. That is strange. Why do young people go to Congleton for a night out then? What? Why? Alright. I mean, you know, good, I guess. But alright. Weird. Tracksuits are the chavs uniform. Not anymore. I don't think... Is a chav still a thing now? I don't think it is. I don't know. I bet it's a fascinating evening. It was interesting. H, are you north or south of 31? I couldn't possibly tell you. I know I can tell you that. Yeah, north. There you go. Yeah. I can tell you that, yeah. How to take down Mr. H, hot wings plus shots. Ugh. Nah, I couldn't do that. That's Mr. H sorted for sour candy for the next month then. Nice one. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's not lasted that long, that $40 worth of candy, but it was bloody well appreciated. Jasper! Yeah, buddy? Shall we get you a treat, mate? You want a treat? You like these ones? Don't huff at me. You don't want it? There you go. My dog's just mugged me off. Just turned his bloody head at me. Little sod. Oh, what's this? Marshmallow, quote of the day. Don't be a strange person, be a good strange person. Yeah, I know, because that was in the car vlog, wasn't it? Because I was like, you know what? No, like strange is good. I was like, no, you can definitely be strange, but I was like, just be a good strange person. I realised when I was saying it, I was like, I'm a fucking weirdo. Like, no, you can definitely be strange. Lloyd Lester says, Mr. H, any holiday plans? Should I ask? Are you talking about the holiday season, as in Christmas? No major holiday plans. There's a lot going on. Like a lot to see and do and things like that. But yeah, no, nothing. I don't know really. Like, I don't know. I don't know yet. Actually, I don't know. There might be some nice plans going on. I actually don't know yet. We will be doing the Christmas Eve live stream as normal. And so what I was going to do, guys, if anyone, like, I know, just hear me out first. Don't instantly judge what I'm about to say. If anyone wants to send me a Christmas present, again, I know that sounds really weird, but if anyone does, obviously we've got the PO box. What I was thinking of doing, if it's very specifically for Christmas, i.e. you want to send me a Christmas present, write on it, for Christmas, and then, the name and stuff like that. Because what I wanted to do was obviously the Christmas Eve live stream is where we all hang out. I normally get really drunk and we hang out, and it's my Christmas with you. And so I thought what I would do is would unbox some Christmas Eve live stream gifts as well. But that's just one thing, just as an FYI. But that's one plan. Christmas Eve, we'll be doing the Christmas Eve hangout like we always do here. The anniversary of the channel, just hanging out and things like that. So that'll be one major thing that we do over the holiday period. Will be the Christmas Eve live stream. I've got some mead left, probably not enough, and I don't know what alcohol content it is because I never measured it anyway. So yes, I'll either need to buy some, or if anyone wants to send me some, you legends. No, I will probably need to go get that sorted, to be fair. But yeah, we'll be doing live stream. I've got red ale still. I still haven't drunk all the red ale that I made, and I've got some wheat beer that I still haven't finished either. I haven't even tried the wheat beer yet. Actually, I started bottling that, but I haven't even tried it. So we'll be doing that Christmas Eve live stream. Don't you worry about it. Larry Quartwit says, "Hello, Mr. H. Hope you've been well. I've been wondering if you've seen The Alienist. I love it. Similar to The Sinner. Also, have you seen Da Vinci's Demons?" So The Sinner is the Netflix series, isn't it? I think it is The Sinner. I really like The Sinner. Really, really liked it. The Alienist, I never got into. I never watched. Is it any good? Let me know. Is it reminiscent to The Sinner? And I've never watched Da Vinci's Demons. No. I never watched The Angels and all of that. Angels and Demons. Never got into it. Da Vinci Code. I assume, is that what you're talking about? Da Vinci's Demons? I could be wrong. But no, I never got into those. Again, maybe people recommend it. I don't know. It wasn't for me, but yeah. Nights out in Congleton are good. There's loads of pubs and many places to go in a small area. Yeah, it was nice. It was all actually really close. It was all really close. So yeah. Mr. H mentioned Christmas presents and Jasper starts paying attention. Did he? Bless him. That's funny. You want a Christmas present, do you? Do you, Jasper? You want a Christmas present? You do? Look at your little face. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Are those treats some of the ones from me, Mr. H? They are, Al, yeah. So I've got a bag on the side near the computer that I work at, and I drop him some treats every now and then. Albion says, my mates still go clubbing. I tried it a few times with them January 2020, but everywhere was full of 20-year-olds, and we're 51. I stopped it. Dead embarrassing. Yeah, I did feel a bit old. Mojo Jojo says, keep the car nonsense content coming, buddy. Awesome, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it anyway. I'm glad you're liking it. Albion says, I was thinking of a Christmas box as a Super Chat Christmas Eve as a thanks, but can send something. It's knowing what. Yeah, I don't know. I've got no idea. Loads of other people seem to have good ideas. Like if people were to ask me what I would do, I got no idea. So yeah, what brand of turbo would you be looking to get? What for the Pulsar? So interesting question. Let me have a look. It will be a GT 287, I think. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. So it'll be a Garrett turbo. Garrett GT 2871 turbo. Yeah, it's quite a small turbo, but it will be good for 350 horsepower, which on the Pulsar will be pretty good. That'll be pretty beast mode, quite frankly. Oh, okay. Joe Cook says, Mr. H, just watched your interview with the director of Underwater. Shame that movie never took off. I know, isn't it? Good interview as well, I thought. Not from, well, took my own horn. I thought it was a pretty good interview. But no, the interaction was good. I thought he did really well, revealing lots of stuff and just being nice and chit-chatty. He has said he's happy to do another interview for the latest Paranormal Activity movie. So hope to get him on again. He's a good dude. Thoroughly enjoyed chit-chatting to him the first time, so hope to have him back. And yeah, massive shame Underwater never took off, because it's a bloody great film. Hosea says, sup, Mr. H, I watched Shang-Chi for the first time in the weekend. I was expecting a shit show, but I really liked it. It was good. I was entertained. It's not a good film, but it's entertaining. You know, you can rate films on different levels. Like, you know, it's no Oscar performer, is it? Al Humphrey says, I'm interested in one of your Christmas jumpers, Mr. H, when they're out this year. Black with green graphics would be great. Yes, so I'm speaking to my graphic designer about getting some new designs. So I want to get a Jasper Christmas design going, and then obviously the Alien Christmas sweater that I release every single year. I want to do them soon, so they arrive in time for you to wear all during December. So they will actually be launching probably this week. This time next week they would have launched. So stay tuned for that, guys, because sometimes they take 2 weeks to arrive, depending on delivery status and things like that. So it would be good to get them going soon, so then people can get them in time for December and wear them for the entirety of the festive period. Would be cool. 4 Lions and Postal, your thoughts, Mr. H? 4 Lions, that is the like sort of terrorist comedy, isn't it? That's great, if I remember rightly. Postal, you'd have to remind me of. Rings a bell. Probably have seen it. It literally rings a bell. But yeah, 4 Lions is the terrorist comedy, which is hilarious. Aren't you leaving it a bit late for Christmas merch? No. But as you think that I am, let's have a look. So... Pickled Snoke still there. That's so funny. Fucking Pickled Snoke. What a I love the Pickled Snoke design. It was so good. Oh, so good. Right. Right, okay, so you all think I'm leaving it too late for Christmas merch. I disagree. I disagree. There we go. Add an image. That's a bit poo, isn't it, really? I'm basically doing the design right now. No, I don't like that design. That's not nice. We will not do that. Just a standard sweatshirt. Premium long sleeve. No. A classic crew neck. Oh, the premium long sleeve is nice. Classic long sleeve tee. Sweatshirt. We'll do classic sweatshirt, right. I see the all over one would be good. The all over ones don't look very good. All over print sweatshirt. Yeah. Add another image. Oh, you know, I actually could probably do that. I'm literally making a Christmas sweater as we talk right now. Jasper's on the move. Oh, if I do that, that's quite good. Bum, 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 bum. I think we'll bin that. I think that's good. Right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Sorry, I'm literally just making a design because you're complaining that it's too late. I'm not leaving it too late. We'll do it. Jasper's on the move as well. So Martin Stalliter says, anyone had problems ordering tickets for Ghostbusters? I tried getting mine, but my cinema didn't have any information regarding times. So I haven't needed to do any orders for tickets. They've all been pretty free these days in terms of well, just getting in there, basically. So I haven't really needed to. Thank fuck for that. All over print sweatshirt. If I sell them, so this is always the issue. Is like, how do you sell them? How do you sell them for? Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, guys, you're gonna love that actually. Yeah. Yeah. I need to add red. Make it really crisp. That is. Don't know about it in red. Nah, it's like an ugly Christmas sweater. I think that's okay in red and green and black. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are gonna love this. That is epic. Yeah, you guys are gonna love that. I'm gonna have to sell them for $47 though, which is quite expensive, I know. Sorry. That's literally all I can do it for. Select store, message reviews. Cool. Right, anyway, sorry, I've just made the Christmas sweater. There you go. Marshmallow says, can anyone recommend decent headphones, earphones? I will say this. So I've got an Android phone. The Google Pixel Buds A series are really good. Oh, no, Google, no, go away. They're really, really good. I think they're fantastic, actually. They're great. Night King says, was just thinking about this whole Predator ordeal. People have been borrowing ideas since storytelling's inception, which didn't happen here. Yeah, I know. Just honestly, don't even get me started on it. People are idiots. Yeah, so they're... Oh, that design is fucking great. Oh my god. That is amazing. Right, guys, if you want a Christmas sweater, there you go. Buy a Christmas sweater. That is amazing. Guys, click on that listing now and you tell me that alien ugly Christmas sweater is not amazing. Alright? I'm just going to say it now. That's fucking amazing. That is the best. It's the same design that I've been doing for the last like 2 years, but that is the best version of it yet. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That's so good. I love it. Front and back, ugly Christmas sweater, alien all over it. That is amazing. And you can get it in black and green or red and green. So quite Christmassy, quite frankly. That is so cool. Does it work? Can anyone just click on it and tell me that it works and tell me that it's good? I want to know, is it good? I'm amazed. That is so good. That's so good. Yes. Right, anyway, the silence. There's just a quick heads up. There may be an Eagle cinematic universe on the way. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh dear. I just gave the thumbs up and don't know what we're talking about, but it's Mr. H and can't answer. Oh, thank you. I'm well impressed with that. That is great. Black and green is a lot better, isn't it? Just. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, whatever. There you go. Christmas sweaters, ladies and gents. Yeah, grab one whilst they can. They're limited edition. I do them every year, but this will probably be the last year that I do that version of it. Because I'm getting my... Well, that's the last year I do this design, because my graphics designer and me are working on some better designs now. Not better, but just different designs. So, yeah. Some probably Jasper-inspired ones, I think. We'll have to see how it goes. Oh, that's so good. That is great. That is absolutely great. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Have I gotten a chance to watch the Amazon reboot of I Know What You Did Last Summer? No. I have not, actually. So no, there you go. Grab a sweater whilst you can. I know, yeah. I know they're a little bit on the higher end price-wise. They're £35. I know it's quite expensive. But you actually can't do it below a certain amount. It won't let you because it's a expensive base product to work from. I would like to be able to print and make my own merchandise and have it at my house, which may be a possibility soon, but we'll sort of see how that goes. It'd be good if we could do that anyway. So yeah, we'll see. Miss H reviews 2021 fugly Christmas sweaters. Definitely, I love it. You need to grab it. You need to grab it if you want it anyway. So it's £35, but it's $47. Sorry, just to let you know. That shouldn't be that confusing. So £35, $47. Jasper is Sparcode. Anyway, there you go. Designs there if you want it. Ugly Christmas sweater. Grab it whilst you can. Limited edition. Grab it whilst you can. And you don't have to grab it. You know, I don't really do a focus on merchandise that much. I do merchandise every now and then. And I want to make good stuff that you guys like. But I do know that obviously the price can be a little bit off-putting from time to time. So I do apologise. But that's why hopefully, in future we can make my own merch, have it at my house, and then I can ship it off directly. That'd be really, really cool. So yeah, grab it whilst you can, like I said. I will also just chuck it now, if anyone's watching this back, chuck it in the description box. Grab the limited edition ugly alien Christmas sweater. There you go. So it's in the description box if anyone is watching this back. Jumper equals sweater. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So ugly sweater, Christmas jumper, sweater. Same kind of thing, yeah. There is a new Alien comic. You should review it. Part 2, isn't it, of whatever it was? The farm one? Yeah, I need to check that out. Al Humphrey says, oh, mate, Miss H, you've knocked out the park with the Alien Christmas jumper. I'll get it on Friday when the money comes in. Good man. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm really happy with that design. That's a cool fucking design. Before, when I made them before, it was literally just the logo on the front and the back. Teespring's good for certain things, but they've upped their game now with what you can offer and what they can print on their designs. So that's pretty good for them anyway. That's a pretty, like, the all over design. That's pretty cool. So it's going to be on the arms, the thing, the backs, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let's shuffle on. Royston Parker says, have you heard of the Day of the Triffids? I have heard of the Day of the Triffids, yeah. That's quite an old movie, isn't it? Tad says, dying to see Antlers. Does anyone know when it'll come to Netflix? Demand or any of the others? So we don't know if it's going to. So it is actually a 20th Century Fox movie. So if anything, it'll go to one of the Disney subsidiaries. So it won't be a Netflix movie because it's a Fox Searchlight production. So that will come to like a Disney subsidiary, basically, which will be fascinating to sort of see what happens with that. But it's a great movie. I had a really good time with that film. It's quite powerful on its sort of exploration of abuse and trauma, because that is what it is. You could definitely tell there was some things cut out, or like maybe a change of direction during its, from principal photography to the edit bay. But I don't actually. I think this is, in my eyes, I think this is an example of where the change of direction is apparent, but I don't think it's hindered the end product, if that makes sense. You can tell it's changed direction, but I don't think the end product is hindered or hampered by that change of direction. It's a really good film. I would recommend anyone to go and watch it. You do have to like slow burn movies, though, because it's not an all-out action-packed horror from the off. So as a result of that, I would say, yeah, like calm down if you don't like slow burn movies. Apart from knowing Seong Ji-hun wanting to shut down Squid Game for good, what else do you think will happen in Squid Game 2 or Season 2? Yeah, I have no idea, because you'd think that he would end up going to America to go and take down the people that obviously had been sort of working, paying and funding the Squid Games. But then I was thinking about this, obviously he doesn't know that, so his only port of entry is literally the card and actually competing in the games. So maybe he'll compete again and work from the inside to get multiple people through this time. But then I guess the end result is the final Squid Game where everyone has to die and only one survives. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. What's this? Dave Churchill says, Mr. H, going to buy one, but need to know is extra large to about 44 inch. I've piled on the timber. So I don't know. Teespring should have a sizing chart. The larges are quite large. So 2XL would be, I think 2XL would probably work for you, to be fair. Large fits, like I've got a 42 or 44 inch chest, I think it's a 44 inch chest, if I remember rightly. And large, I think, fits me okay. A little bit snug. So maybe 2XL would work for you to make you more comfortable, I think, probably. That's the best I could that's the best I could do, information-wise. Because I've bought my own products, like I have a Clown World hoodie, which I need to dig out my cupboard somewhere. It's in my bloody wardrobe, but it's fallen to the back somewhere. I need to find that. I really like that hoodie. It's a fantastic hoodie. Untamed Goddess, fantastic name, says, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And just constantly that. Good. So there is a ton of unresolved plot hooks from Squid Games if you rewatch, especially once you know the end. Yeah, no, you are right. Larry Quartwit says, have you seen the movie that was illegally shot at Disneyland, guerrilla style? It's called Escape from Tomorrow. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I never even heard of that. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to take a look at that. Can you give me a link to anything to have a read up? That'd be great. Or maybe an email. If you could email me it, that'd be good. Day of the Triffid sounds good. So good, sorry. Yes, the silence. Thank you to everyone doing super chats, by the way. It's a good way for you to get involved, get your comment read out quicker, and it's a really good way for you to support the channel as well. Mr. H, if you had to work for either Umbrella Corp or Wayland Yutani, who would you work for? Fucking good question, that, isn't it? Probably Wayland Yutani. Umbrella Corp seems to have an affinity for their workers dying pretty quickly, so I would say, yeah, Wayland Yutani, because you could just like piss off to some backwater country, couldn't you? Really, you'd be all right then. Ye Rock Hawkins says, my bad for thinking your PC fans were spinning earlier, man. Oh, weren't spinning earlier. I realised it was the frame. It's all good, dude. Don't you worry about it, mate. I think you've just deleted your message as well. I read it. I got there before you. Yeah, so the fans are actually at the front here. The frame is at the back here. So people think that the fans aren't spinning because they only see the back. They see the frame and the plastic. But yeah, no, the fans are spinning. They're just at the front, so they're obviously, exhausting the air and in the opposite direction to what you think they would be, I guess. Um, oh, side note, my bloody treadmill packed in. I'm absolutely gutted. So if anyone doesn't know, I obviously just, not that anyone cares about this, but maybe you would. Maybe you'll give a shit. My treadmill died today. Really, yeah, really, really annoying. So I've got a treadmill which I do normally like, I don't know, 5.5K on a day. I used to do 10K a day, but I knocked it down a little bit. And the fucker, it just died today. So the electric's packed in. There was a switch that kept going basically. And what happened was, I was like, right, what I'll do is I'll take the switch apart, take the electrics apart, and see if I can just hardwire it so it doesn't have to switch on and off, basically. So it's always on, but then you can unplug it from the wall. And I took it apart, and one wire accidentally crossed over with another, obviously, because I'd taken the wires off, and it just touched. It was lucky I didn't electrocute myself, actually. It's just one of those silly things that happens. And then, yeah, boom. Blew the electrics on the treadmill, so that's gone. The whole electric box with the motor's blown up now. So that's gone. Well, it's not gone. It's still in my conservatory, which is my little like home gym space. But I'm going to have to put that down, take that to the tip soon. Really massive shame. That pissed me off. But I got my money's worth out of it. I've had it a year, and I've ran on it pretty much every single day. Really proud of myself, because I'm not a runner. If anyone knows about my background of fitness and things, I've done bodybuilding and powerlifting and things like that. I'm not generally speaking a runner, but I took up running in lockdown in an effort to maintain some level of fitness. And yeah, I'm really quite proud of myself, really, to work up to such high numbers. And then the thing bloody died. But I got my money's worth, so I'm happy. I now just need to get another one, I guess. Which is not really what you want before Christmas, is it, to be fair? But yeah, pain in the arse. Just thought I'd let you know. Larry L, favourite John Carpenter film? The Thing. I love The Thing. Obviously a remake, but still The Thing's great. Whiz UK says nothing to say, just showing support. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You should get a gravity treadmill. Never even heard of one of them. What's that? Settlers. I still need to watch that. Yes. Dan, with you now no longer on Instagram, I need you to message me stuff still somehow. No more cardio for Mr. H. No, I'll get the I will get the cardio in. What's this? So is your treadmill still got warranty or pay monthly for cover? So it was a relatively cheap one. So I'm actually impressed it lasted this long, because the maximum load that the treadmill could take was only 100 kilos. It was just a small foldable one, and I absolutely fucking annihilated it. I mean, I'm close to 100 kilos myself. I absolutely smashed that treadmill into oblivion. So, yes. No, it doesn't have a warranty or anything like that. It may have a warranty, but it's one of those, like, cheapy sort of treadmill things that you can't really... It was bought on eBay. Trying to send it back would be a pain. It would cost too much money to send back, so you wouldn't get your money's worth back in a refund, basically. And I've had it quite a long time now. Basically a year, so it wouldn't be worth it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I got my money's worth, I think. Wiz UK matching your support, says The Silence. Sending a New Zealand $5 dues. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that, guys. That's really kind. Donovan Bradford says, I know how it works. You just don't realise it at the time. I have 3 items in my collection that are worth some good coin. 2 were limited release games. The other is a limited release paperback. What are you referring to? I think you've had a conversation with someone that I'm a bit confused about now. But thank you either way, guys. Fantastic. Big boy smash cheap treadmill. What's new in the world? Yeah, basically that's basically what happened. Yeah. Gravity treadmill is a gear-driven running machine that has the belt on an inclined curve. Are you talking about one of the Reebok? The curved treadmill, which works on momentum, so it runs as fast as you run. If so, I would love one of them. They're really expensive. Yeah, they're really expensive. 100 kilos. I'm around 60 kilos. I'm a small dude. Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, so yeah, I weigh between 86 and 90 kilos basically. So close to the limit of the treadmill, that 100 kilos. Missed H and family. I have missed my family. I have some good news for my online family. I gave birth to my daughter a few days ago. This is from Michelle O'Rourke. She's 7 pounds 8 ounces. She was born at 9:58 a.m. Wow. Well, congratulations, Michelle. Absolutely congratulations. Nice to hear from you. Obviously goes to show that you are healthy, and I hope your daughter is healthy as well. What are you going to call your daughter, Michelle? Bloody good stuff. Dan Tucker says, great Skype hangout. Ricky is my hero for 2021. Isn't he just? I didn't want to put him on the spot by asking him, but I did want to know, because obviously I knew about it, but I didn't know in what level of spirits he was in, and I wanted to hear him speak. I wanted to hear him speak about it, because yeah, I didn't want to put him on the spot, but I did want to know. Like, I wanted to know whether he was all right and things like that. So I'm not going to go too into it live for everyone else, but obviously a patron who is a subscriber of the channel has been through some pretty horrendous stuff this year, actually. Pretty major medical condition. And we had him on the patron Skype hangout just talking about it, and the guy's in such great spirits, and it's really nice to see. Like, it's really, really, really nice to see. And it's nice to see that people are, you know, it's nice to see the community of patron rallying around him and saying, you know, how sort of inspirational his attitude is as well. So, again, not going to get too much into it because it's not fair, it's not appropriate, it's not right for me to reveal any of that stuff to you, but just to fill you in on the gaps that Dan Tucker is saying there as well. Mike Hunt says, the only way to save media from woke culture is to out-woke them. If they say there's not enough piece of colour in Seven Samurai, double down and say yes, and they should all be trans and blind too. Yes. Yep. I think that's a hilarious way of doing it, but yes, that's great. Yeah, congratulations, Michelle O'Rourke. Absolutely massive congratulations to you. Everyone obviously rallying around here as well, saying congratulations. Really, really nice to see. Lovely to see everyone doing that. Mr. H, if you can find a copy of the rare and expensive novel Predator South China Sea, I recommend it. It's a great story. You know, I may have that in my list of books, but I'd have to try and find that. I've got the one of the original prints of Predator Concrete Jungle, actually. News on Hellraiser. No news, actually. No news on Hellraiser. Sadly. Nothing that I haven't done a video on, basically. What directors, past or present, inspire you? I don't know. What directors inspire me directly? I don't know if anyone really inspires me directly with directing stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I really like... I tell you a director that I do like, that I think has so much potential and is really, really good, is William Eubank. I think he's great. I genuinely think he's really good. And I think as like an up-and-comer, still has his own stamp on things and things. Like I know a lot of people haven't watched it and probably don't care for it, but the new Paranormal Activity movie, I had a good time with it, right? I had a good time with that film. And I spoke to William Eubank about that, and I said, oh, did you... was the slow-mo scene with the cinematographer in film, in story, showing off the slow-mo part, was that you? Because I bet it was. And he confirmed that it was his input. He wanted to put that in. They weren't really, they weren't really for it and things like that. But yeah, he convinced them, and it turned out, and they really liked it when it turned out. And it's nice, like, it's good to look at people and go, that's what he wanted to do. To see that nowadays from up and coming directors, or just normal directors these days, it's difficult. You don't normally see that. Like, there's very few directors that have their own stamp on things nowadays. But William Eubank is still someone who definitely has his stamp on things, and it's nice to see. Night King says, "Hey H, I rewatched Predator 2 and got to give it to that movie for not rehashing the first completely and doing its own thing. So over the top, yeah, it wasn't it? Massively over the top, but fantastic movie. I really like it. It's great. The Signal's great. Yeah, The Signal by William Eubank is a fantastic film with Lawrence Fishburne's great. That is a very good film. How much weight did I lose after the Hot Ones challenge? It looked like you were burning up. I was burning up. Didn't lose any weight. Like, there wasn't any massive... Like, obviously, I've covered this already, but there was no huge, major toilet drama. That seems to be what everyone, wants to know about. Obviously, you have incredibly hot wings and stuff like that. Is, did you shit your pants, basically? I didn't. I did throw up. I didn't throw up any actual vomit or anything like that. I threw up bile. I think my stomach just had enough of the I don't know, the acidity or something. I don't know. But basically, I just threw up like a tablespoon's worth of bile. I know it's not for everyone. I'm just going to get this done and out of the way quickly so we can move on to something else. But people want to know that. So that's what happened, basically. Didn't actually vomit up any chicken, any actual things, any hot sauce. It was just some bile. Toilet the next day was absolutely fine. Really not a big issue. I'm glad I did it. Don't really want to do it again. But I had a really fun time doing it. And I hope you guys... really enjoyed watching it as well. Yeah, I think the worst part about all of that was quite simply my tongue swelling up towards the end, so much so that I actually couldn't talk. That was a pain in the ass. C. Kramer says, are all 370Z paddle shift only? Saw one today, as was H. So, no. So you can get them in semi-automatic, paddle shifter with actual gears. It's not a CVT. It's got actual gears. It's a Jatco sourced 7-speed auto. Very quick shifting, actually, similar to a ZF transmissions or whatever they're called. Very, very, very good transmission. Or you can just get manual transmissions. The semi-auto has the paddle shifters, the magnesium paddle shifters out of a Nissan R35 GTR. So they're not all paddle shift only. No, you can get 6-speed manuals, which they've kept that same 6-speed manual for the 400Z, which is now actually just called the Nissan Z. Yeah, there you go. You're Jasper, you're a bro. Bless you, mate. Ever see the movie Dark Skies? This creepy alien movie. I have seen that. Yeah. Just as a quick one, ladies and gents, if you want to grab the limited edition ugly alien sweater, grab it down below there. I've just left the link there in the chat. Jasper is missing his human father. He's okay. We'll have cuddles later on. He's a dude. Before this, anyway, we're upstairs chilling out, watching some stuff on the TV. He's a dude. Mr. MH, nice to have you on, mate. Nice to see you here. Mr. H, a film I highly recommend, which has Lee Chung-jae, the main character of Squid Game, and Choi. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You want to come over? All right. Fuck me. Do you want to? You're right. You want to come here? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bubby. Come on, Bubby. Yes. Yes. Hello. What are you doing? You coming on or not? Come on then. Come on then. Come on then. You're wagging your tail. Come on. Come on. Yes. What are you doing? Come on. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Come on then. Come on. You want to come here? What are you doing? Come here. You're so funny. I'll be with you in a moment. Come on then. Come on, Bobby. Yes. You good lad. Come on. You coming or not? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. And there we go. Right. We're back. Right, we're back. Okay, so... So what is it you recommend? The main character of Old Boy, the South Korean crime thriller, New World. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Make a Jasper emoji. We have a Jasper emoji, ladies and gents. We've got 2 Jasper emojis. Tom working. The Jasper emojis are only for members, though, just as an FYI. Yeah. Mike Hunt says Brawl and Cell Block 99. Everyone go watch it. Yes, that's good. It's very, very good. Good boy. Holy Erin. He's scared of you. No, he's not scared of me. Don't be a dickhead. Yeah, don't start saying weird stuff about my dog. You're just a cunt if you start doing stuff like that. Don't. My dog is not afraid of me. He's got a particular dog, but no, he's not afraid of me. Don't ever fucking insinuate stuff like that. I will not accept it at all. You will fucking piss me right off if you do stuff like that. My dog absolutely adores me. Don't you? Yes, you do. Good boy. Nobody has his name. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're talking to someone else there. Funny you got blocked by the data guy. Yeah, so if no one follows me over on Twitter, you wouldn't have seen this, but Data Racer, the famous chap with nearly 20,000 Twitter followers. So he blocked me on Twitter, like a pussy, like a fucking absolute bitch pussy. And I even invited him on the channel. I said, look, come on the channel. You can refute my points. Live, happy to have you on the channel. Like I said, jump on the channel. My DMs are open. Twitter DMs are open. Like they are literally just open. I'll have you on the channel. Like, come on the channel. We'll talk about it all. And his opening points were basically, someone had tweeted him saying I destroyed his comments or something like that. I can't even remember what it was. And then he superimposed the rage salt face over my a clip from my video. And if anyone watched the videos from yesterday, I was hanging out my ass. I wasn't angry. I was not even animated because I was so tired. There was no rage going on at all in videos yesterday. And he was like, "Oh, you're triggered." I was like, I mean, I'm not. Like, thanks for covering my face because I looked awful because I was hanging. But yeah, no. But anyway, he and when I jumped in, he said, "Oh, I'm glad you're here, so you could pop up and then I could block you." I was like, "What?" I was like, "You're literally as much of a bitch as the SJWs you decry all the time." He is absolutely such a pussy. So this data racer guy, this guy that literally, fuck me, honestly, he has tweets where he's screenshotted people that have blocked him and said, "You don't have the mental strength to put up with getting owned, so you blocked me." Yet he fucking went and blocked me. I'm like, you are a bitch. Like, you are an absolute pussy. So yeah, he basically went back and forth a little bit, and I was like, "Look, I complimented you. I don't see what the issue is. Like, you're just wrong on the dates. Like, it's just a fact. The dates are there. I put it out there." And he just went mental. He went fucking mental. And I was like, and then he blocked me. And I was like, "You're an absolute pussy. Like, you're a fucking bitch." And as we know, ladies and gents, the only good pussies are the ones you fuck. No one wants a pussy around you unless you're fucking them. I know that's incredibly misogynistic, but you get my point, right? A spineless fuck is absolutely worthless, is my point, right? The fandom menace have become as fragile and whiny as the SJW side. I mean, this is the thing, ladies and gents, is that I am, I am very, very much, and always have been, and I've said it to you guys before, I'm a centrist. Like, I don't care what your political narrative is. I couldn't give a fuck. But these people, like him especially, he's like, "Oh, you can see his politics coming through in all of his tweets. And the thing is as well, right, at the end of the day, you know, this guy even had the nerve to turn around and say to me, he was like, "Oh, you've never, you've never made anything original in your life." And I was like, for someone who has the name Data Racer, you literally have absolutely no information at all. You've done no research. I've made 3 original films, and I've sold 2 as Blu-rays. You utter fucking imbecile. I've also wrote over an hour-long feature fan fiction, which I produced here on the channel as an audiobook. A Hellraiser Below and Beyond. This guy's such a dipshit. So anyone who uses him as a source, please really heavily question, because he is terrible. And he used to be good, but he's awful now. And he just doubles down. I was like, you look like a twat. Like, the fact that you're doubling down on this makes you look ridiculous. It makes you look like a moron. So yeah, that Data Eraser, that guy, like, he's got no information at all. Terrible. Richard Curtis says, got 7 Blu-rays in the post today, including Psycho Gorman, Pig, and Prison of the Ghostland. Also Hudson Hawk, that I caught the end of on telly years ago, and it seemed better than its reputation. Nice. You're right. What are you doing? You just want some cuddles. You're right. Awesome, man. Yeah, Pig is great. You'll really like Pig. Settle down with a beer and watch Pig. You'll like that a lot. Psycho Gorman, hilarious, good. Not everyone's cup of tea, but I liked it a lot. Prison of the Ghostland, I just enjoy because it was batshit mental. Yeah. Honestly, it was so funny. Go over to the Twitter and take a look at it all. It was mental. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a very... What are you doing? It was a very strange interaction. Oh, buddy. You can get down if you want. Do you want to get down? What are you doing? You're just standing there like a weirdo. You want to sit down? Sit down. Jasper likes to lean. Unless he's laying down, he leans on people. It's very strange. Mike Hunt, don't talk about him. E-drama is for kids. Yeah, well, I needed to explain it. Like, I had to explain it because people saw it. So it was important. You should not worry about Jasper dropper when dog farts are lethal. He doesn't actually do that, believe it or not. He has a pretty solid diet, so he doesn't do stuff like that. Yeah, he's pretty good with that, to be fair. Katrin, yes, says, this is a woman, by the way, says, nothing misogynistic about calling someone a pussy, in my opinion. It's developed multiple nuanced meanings. Good. Thank you very much. There we go. Good. Right, Jasper, come on, mate. Can you get down now? Do you want to get down? You're just going to stand there? Just going to keep standing there? You're going to keep standing there. All right, mate. Yeah, bloody hairs floating around. Wiz UK says, love your comment for someone with data in your name. You're triggered when presented with data. Yeah, it was very strange. It was a very strange situation. But if you want it all, head on over to my Twitter. You can see it all there because you won't be blocked by him. Although he does go on block tirades. He blocks loads of people. So you'll be able to see it. It's all there. Yeah. Cool Dude Cal 2 says, Mr. H, I thought your review of Titan or Titan a few weeks back was hilarious. You seem genuinely baffled by what you've just witnessed. The thing is, right, about Titan, whatever, is like I understand what they're going with on a sort of a philosophical level with, yeah, like I understand it, but it was so ridiculous that I don't care about the philosophical approach to the film, right? Like if I'm looking at films with, with a story that represents something else, for instance, right? It can't be so fucking mental that I'm just simply not interested in the extended meaning past the narrative. So a good example of that would be Under the Skin, for instance, right? I really like Under the Skin. I think it's a very, very good movie, and I think that there's, a great deeper story there at hand. That's a good example where if they pushed it just a little bit further, it would have been on Titane's level of batshit, mentalness. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, Titan was just fucking mental, absolutely mental. Altiori used the clip of your reaction to T-Tay and caught myself off guard. Did she? I haven't been on her channel for a long time. I'll have to check that out. She doesn't pop up in my recommended anymore, so I'll have to check that out. But I'm glad you liked my review anyway, put it that way. Mr. H, any updates on the John Thomas lawsuit? No. They were going, it was going, in April was when they were going to come up in court, if I remember rightly. Stuart Barnum says, hope you're good, Mr. H. That Batmobile looks mental. Doesn't it just? I don't think anyone else has done a video on that yet from those images. I think I'm the only one that's got those images. I was just sent them by a friend. I was like, right, I'm doing a video on that straight away. But I don't think anyone else has done a video on it. And that's from the Warner Brothers Hotel in Abu Dhabi. Would I ever do the Caroline Reaper challenge? I don't know what that is. Someone asked what my next car project is. None for a while. So I need to get the truck back. I need to get my Pulsar GTIR back. And those cars will be just the ongoing projects, basically. Jasper, do you want to get down now? You want to get down? She's looking at me like a weirdo. Come on, let me put you back over here. Come on. Go on. Go on, buddy. Go on. Go on. Go, Jasper. There you go. Good boy. Was that fun? Yeah, good. Oh, bloody. God damn it. I cannot stand when the chair, so down here, underneath the chair, there's like a rug, and then I have to keep lifting up the bloody chair to make sure the chair's over the rug, basically. It pisses me off. Anyway, moving on. No, 370Z, it's not a project car. It's just the daily driver, basically. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the next project car would be. There was the possibility of getting another car, but I don't know whether that's ever going to happen. We'll see. I've put a deposit on a car, but I don't know whether I'm going to go through with it yet. And it is a car that everyone... it is a car that everyone, I think, would love when they see it. It's not a universally loved car anyway. But I love it. I think it's a great car. And fuck everyone else, quite frankly. So I don't know, really. Cool Dude Cal says, fair point, Mr. H. Fair point, you're right about Under the Skin. Way better and subtle, I thought too. Yeah, absolutely. Great film. Really, really, really good film. Yeah, what is the Carolina Reaper challenge? I don't know what it is. I got no idea. No, so Linda doesn't give me problems. It's I've got a rug underneath Linda, basically. I always have a rug underneath my chairs because it's a hardwood floor, and believe it or not, chairs can start to chip up the floor. It's really strange. Mr. MH has become a channel member again. Thank you so much. Will I be eating Christmas dinner? Yeah, of course. David Marshall, those biceps, Mr. H for Captain Britain, if Cavill won't do it. That's funny. Good God, H is jacked. If I ever fight him, I'll need retractable blades in my hands. The whatever. Oh dear. Hey, Miss H, did you see the new Spidey poster? I didn't actually. I've seen it chucked out over on Twitter, but I haven't seen it. You mentioned attending Sundance in the past. How did that come about? So I just applied, basically. I have some PR companies that send me movies and things, and they were doing the PR for Sundance, and they said, hey, you know, are you this? Do you want to apply? Are you a member of the press? I was like, I'm not, but I'm happy to apply. I don't know how to do it. And then I become an accredited member of the press. So once you have to pass, like you have to submit work that they then approve. They basically judge whether you are, whether you produce good enough reviews to be a part of Sundance accredited press, I guess, whatever it is. So yeah, I submitted. I actually did the review for Under the Skin. That was my submission, which is on the channel if you want to check it out. And then that was it, really. Yeah. Does the UK have anything like Thanksgiving here in the US? So our Christmas is Thanksgiving. We don't have a Thanksgiving because we didn't, you know, make peace or murder any Native Americans or whatever it was that happened. So yeah, no, we don't have anything like that. We have bonfire night, so 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. And I think that's it, really. That's all we've got that's specific to the UK. Bonfire night, because obviously gunpowder plot, blow up Parliament by Guy Fawkes and a whole bunch of other people. I don't know, really. Any other ones? Anyone else know any things specific to the UK? Carolina Reaper Challenge is eating the hottest world's pepper. I'm not going to eat just the pepper. No, I don't want to do that. That I don't care about. Josh Knight says, cheers, H. Nice to have you on, dude. Peace out. Larry L says, favourite war film, Mr. H. Don't know if I got a favourite war film, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Favourite war film? Yeah, no. I don't have one. I really like 1917. That came out. That was really good. I enjoyed that one. But no. No, I wouldn't be able to... Yeah, I wouldn't be able to quote anything specific that I think is a favourite war film. I'm not massive on war films. I think war films are generally quite, you know, speaking a bit shit, to be honest. Don't know. I actually don't know. The UK has Boxing Day. Yeah, so the Boxing Day is actually servants' Christmas, basically. It was their day where they would take all the boxes from Christmas, and they would package things up and give to their family and friends after Christmas. So we've got Christmas and then Boxing Day. And Boxing Day stems from the servants taking the boxes, and that's how they had their own Christmas. It was basically a second Christmas. Yeah, I guess you guys in the States don't have that at all, do you? Yeah, so that is what Boxing Day is. It's basically, it was the servants' Christmas day. Basically, because they had to work all Christmas Day. So Boxing Day was their Christmas. What's your opinion on the recent wave of film reviews channels who sardonically spoil the whole film in their video titles, a la Altiori? So I don't think anyone should spoil the film in a video title. I try not to for a few weeks, and then I will happily spoil things. Because if you've not watched the movie in a few weeks' time, you know, a good couple of weeks, right? Then I don't owe you anything up to that point. I don't try to spoil it. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but after a certain point, you have to either get off the internet or watch the film, right? Like, I don't know, you know. Yeah, I try not to do it, but there are certain reasons as to why I would. But I would never do a film. Yeah, I don't know. I would try not to do that for the most part. So what's my thoughts on it? Well, I mean, I don't know. Again, Altiori's not turned up in my recommended for a really long time, so I don't actually know what she's doing anymore. So I don't know really. I can't comment, but I mean, look, I'm not a fan of it. I can see that it's frustrating. But yeah, I mean, I don't watch film review channels. That's the thing. I watch cooking and car channels. That's how I spend my time on YouTube, is cooking and car channels. So yeah. I never watched Dunkirk, no. John Bernthal was amazing in Fury. Loved him there. Very funny but troubled character. Yes. Miss H, what's my thoughts on V for Vendetta? I like V for Vendetta. I think it's good. The original plot for Predator 3 was a human expedition finding the Predator planet. Joel Schumacher was penned to direct. There's been a lot of different Predators across the time, actually. Predator scripts and things like that. Dog Soldier's technically not a war film, really. They're on a army exercise that goes astray. Best cooking channel is actually Joshua Weissman and Barry Lewis. They are both very good cooking channels. I love them. In America, we give thanks to Cthulhu, Mother Hydra, and Father Dragon. Hey. Funny. Miss H, have you ever seen Kay's cooking on YouTube? It has to be seen to believe it. I've not. I will check it out. Right, so, okay, so you're talking about the one chip challenge. Yes. I would definitely do the one chip challenge if someone bought it. I would be a little bit more prepared, though. I would absolutely have. I would have milk on hand this time, which I didn't have for Hot Ones challenge. So yeah, if someone wants to do the one chip challenge, send that to me. I'll do that on a live stream. Why not? I've been enjoying a lot of Car Throttle along with your car channel. What car channel am I enjoying right now? So I mean, I like a lot of the sort of usual sorts, I guess. I like Jimmy Oakes for his tuning things. I think they're really, really good. I really like Built. It's just one guy that does like everything. I think he's really cool. I'd have to think about that, who I watch regularly. Who do I watch regularly? Let me have a look. I like Sarah N-Tuned. She's good. I like Goon Squad because they're just funny. Interesting. I like watching Carwow. I like Tommy F. Yeah, because it's just absolutely straight down the line. Doesn't fuck around. And I like Samet for his explorations of Japan because I'd like to go to Japan. Yeah, that's kind of it really. That's the sort of stuff that I watch on the YouTubes. How do you feel about German Graham Kerr and Wolfgang Puck? Those names ring a bell, but I don't know off the top of my head. I'm getting quite tired now, so I don't know. Graham Kerr? Who the fuck is Graham Kerr? Oh, I'd never even heard of him. And Wolfgang Puck? No, I'm not familiar with him either. How am I not familiar with these people? I'm not a man. Like, I like old. I like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. Nah. I've never even heard of them. How would you react if a girl you started dating was very interested in your cars? Like in Titan, I mean. Would you go with it? No, obviously not. That shit's fucking disgusting. Go to Kyoto, great manga museum. Yeah, man, absolutely. 100%. Cool, right. Well, I'm going to round out this stream now. Reason is, ladies and gents, is I did my Skype hangout before this, so I'm a little bit fucked, basically. Normally, we're going to push these further. In the chat right now, you'll see a link to the limited edition Christmas sweater. This will be the last year that this is actually available. I'm going to do. I'll mention it in some videos coming up. But yeah, grab it whilst you can. It'll be the last year this is available. Then next year we'll be doing new Christmas design merch, some Jasper stuff, which will be cool. So yeah, no. Follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. Please do follow me on Twitter. You will see me interacting a little bit more over there. So that'd be good to have you there too. If you want to support the channel further, we've got Patreon memberships. Please do support. And that being said, we've also got the PO box in the description box as well. Send stuff for Christmas. Thanks so much. Take care.